And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
Let's take another look at that storm tracker, because as of right now, we are still seeing a lot of that activity in the area. That's moving through mostly Idaho Falls. If you're in Idaho Falls or the Ammon area, probably have seen a couple of lightning strikes in the last 10 to 20 minutes. That next wave is moving through, and fortunately after that, well, fortunately in certain viewpoints, we are going to start to dry out. Tonight, you're going to see mostly cloudy, partly scattered clouds moving through as well. But for the most part, we are still seeing that dry heat moving through, which is not exactly a good thing as we move forward. But as we zoom out, you do see that wave moves through. It's dry behind that. That's going to start to move in. And then unfortunately, I know we're just starting to enjoy those highs to start to move downward. And unfortunately, that does mean those temperatures are going to start to move back up. But as well, we're seeing a red flag warning in our area, and that's mainly because we're seeing winds move forward in the next couple of days. We're seeing those dry conditions, and we're seeing those high heat. So it's going to be a very dangerous, for fires anyway, it's a very dangerous couple of days. And as we move into tonight, that rain starts to clear. Like I said, we did see that wave of thunderstorms still moving through in the Snake River Plain. So we do still have a little bit of a rain moving through, but over the nighttime, it will start to clear out. And those lows have started to move into those 60s. So 63 in Pocatello, Idaho Falls at 61. Central Mountain sees a clear night. They cleared out of that rain yesterday. And 57 in Chalice, 59 in Salmon, so a little bit cooler. And then finally, for the Highlands in western Wyoming, those scattered thunderstorms do continue. 52 in Island Park, 51 in Jackson. So we're still seeing a little bit of that rain move through into tomorrow as well. It takes a while to get out of the Highlands in western Wyoming, but by tomorrow, those thunderstorms will scatter out. And those Island Park temperatures, 83, Jackson, 82, so a little bit cooler than everywhere else, but still seeing that heat start to move its way back in. In the Central Mountains, seeing the low 90s, still 91 in Chalice, 94 in Salmon with scattered clouds. And then finally, for your Monday in the Snake River Plain, once you're back at work, you get to see the nice weather make a return. 96 in Pocatello, 93 in Idaho Falls. So like I said, we're seeing a little bit of an improvement on those highs for now. It is going to start to move back up. Taking a look at that 7-day, we take a nice stride in those low 90s, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but the whole time it starts to slowly make its way back. 96 by Friday, upper 90s back again next week. And of course, this weekend we did see a little bit of that rain to see a little bit of a relief, but next weekend 99 for both Saturday and Sunday. So expect that nice, dry, brutal heat to make its return. Idaho Falls very similar. Gets a nice break in the 80s there for Tuesday, but not for long. 90, 93, 94, back to 97 for next weekend. So that hot weather is right on the horizon, and we're going to be back in it before you know it. Teton area sees a little bit more rain today and tomorrow, but then it clears out, starts to warm up, and while there is some scattered rain moving through the Teton area next weekend, still in the upper 80s, which is high for that area, especially above that average that we've been talking about a lot about in the recent weeks. And then finally, the Central Mountains sees that break in the 80s as well, but once again, back into those upper 90s. So for those of you that are outside or have to be outside, I'd say avoid it. But for those of you that have to go outside, sunscreen, staying hydrated, you definitely want to stay safe, especially if you're out in this heat.
Yes, today it was very hot.
Yes.
I was drenched today.
Yeah.
But I like it.
But we'll improve a little bit.
Yeah. All right.